Just the mirror?
Yeah.
North of Just the Mirror? And then south of Oak Forest Avenue. It's like the same street. You know where there's a restaurant? Bobby? That's why I live near there. Maybe 2 blocks down from 60th.
What's the name of the restaurant again? Oh, Jack Gibbons.
Jack Gibbons.
Oh, sorry.
Do you know that
Yes,
restaurant?
yeah, I know exactly where it's at.
It's on the corner of Oak Forest, Oak Park. And I live maybe 2 blocks before, and I live right there.
I know exactly where you're at. Now, are you familiar with that really big house that they built right? It'd be north of Gibbons.
What is Gibbons?
Oh, Jack, the restaurant, north of the restaurant. It's a big white house up on a hill.
Is it new? They just built
Yeah,
it?
they maybe 2 years ago.
It's north of the restaurant?
Yeah, there's the restaurant, and then if you go on Justamere Road.
Oh, yes, I think I know what you're talking
it's a friend of mine, that's why I was asking. Yeah, it's a beautiful house on the inside. Oh my gosh, it's very pretty. All right, because you live, also, friends of mine live right on 151st Street. Yeah, I'm sure if we sat here, we'd probably know some of the same people.
So do you drive here or do you take the train?
I actually drive. Do you take the train?
I jump on the train because I worry about parking. But you need to live the train,
I
right?
know, I'm lazy.
I understand. I prefer to drive sometimes, but the communication, I prefer to take the train. It's much easier. I can do my work, and then before I arrive here, it takes about maybe an hour if I drive. But if I take the train, it takes maybe about 35 minutes.
Yeah,
it's a smooth ride.
you're absolutely right. And I think that...
You save gas.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about a lot of gas, so it's really nice. You should try and see. Maybe you'll like it.
I should. How many days are you down here?
I teach on Mondays and Thursdays nights. So Mondays and Thursdays I'm here. Tuesdays and Wednesdays I'm tutoring. So maybe 4 days a week, sometimes 5 days. It depends. But I usually work 4 days a week.
Okay. All right. Because I'm thinking I usually see. I would even say, "Come, I'll give you a ride home." But Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I start class at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then I like to get out of here by 3 o'clock because of traffic.
That, if you get on the train, you won't have to worry about that. You must try it. It's really important. Just one day we can just both get on the train and ride together.
That's true. I should.
I tend to ride with Lynn. Do you know Lynn?
Oh, you meet her?
I tend to ride with Lynn. We both ride on the same train. She get off at Tidley Park. I get off 2 stops before her.
Okay, all right.
So we always sit together and ride.
So you're always on the same time?
We tend to leave work maybe an hour later, and she may come an hour later. But after I finish tutoring on Tuesday and Wednesdays, we tend to ride the train together home.
You know what, I'll have to do that on a Tuesday and Wednesday and just not drive and just stay here till 4 o'clock and then go home with you guys.
So we leave about 5:20, and it takes maybe about between 5 and 6 o'clock. Sometimes LaSalle. Okay, so from here from to LaSalle is straight shot. No stops.
Really?
Yes. And then we get off. So it's really important.
That's nice.
That's why it's only an hour.
Yeah.
All them extra stops in between from 4 to 6 is a straight shot.
Okay, so it's
No
a non-stop. I have to remember that. Yeah, that's a good idea because that's why I usually leave by 3 o'clock because traffic starts to get really bad.
Right. See, the train is really important.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'll take the train.
I drive too. I think it's easy, but the train
is
is also easy as well.
It's convenient to drive. You're right. Yeah, it is easy. Yeah. I know. Okay, here's why else I don't take the train. I took it once, and I walked over to LaSalle Street Station, and I saw all the trains lined up, and I freaked out because I didn't know which train to get.
They have a sign to follow, and they have a list of what time and where and what stops they have to take. So you can check the internet as well. You can check that time, and then when you go to the time, when you go to the train station, you will see that time, and you'll know that's your train station. But make sure you check the list. So if you see that train, you'll know that's the straight shot. The list. It's really simple. My first time, I was really nervous and overwhelmed. But after a while, you'll get used to it.
I think I stopped like 10 people. Is this the train going for us? Is this the train going for us? I'm asking everybody. And then I was so nervous, I sat on the train and I was really tired and I'm trying not to fall asleep because I thought, I don't know where I'm going to end up. And what does it cost then? Do you pay like by the month?
They have different prices for deaf people, so they reduce it. So maybe for you, it'll be like $45 for one way.
Oh, really? That's not bad.
Or $4.25 for one way.
Okay.
So, me, I pay maybe $2 something for one way.
Okay.
So they reduce it. Maybe $4.25.
No, that's not bad because gas.
Is expensive?
Yeah.
Really, you can reduce it if you do a monthly pass, and it can be reduced. And it's cheaper than $4.25 for $3.75.
Right.
You know.
I wonder if they let me get on as a college student.
Maybe they'll reduce it for the students. Yeah, maybe. Why not? I will do that.
Okay, you've convinced me.
You can ride with me and see if you like it.
Okay. Do you always leave at 5 on Tuesdays and Wednesdays?
Maybe 5 or 5:20. Now remember, I drove today.
Okay.
But
I did too.
But I tend to leave at 5 or maybe 5:30, 5:20. So my schedules have different times. So I like to leave before rush hour and go straight home.
Okay. All right. That's it. Next week. Next week. I'll try. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yay! You convinced me.